What is life going to be like for our children? Or if you're like me, blessed with a grandchild last year, what's life going to be like for them in 10 years, in 20 years? I'm a pretty optimistic guy, but I've got a lot of concern. Hey, if you're new here, which is probably most of you because I haven't posted in a long time, my name is Jake. I've been an infantryman. I've been a Blackwater security contractor. I've been a cop. I've been a member of a SWAT team. But no more important job have I ever had than being a father and being a grandfather now. And it is because of them and the concern for what kind of life they will have in the future that I wanted to revamp this channel. Because I started all fired up after Charlie Kirk got killed, wanted to be like all these other political commentators. And then I realized, man, half these political commentators really annoy the piss out of me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. Just newsjacking with what the next biggest annoyance was. But trying to find out what is going to happen. Will our children and grandchildren enjoy the freedoms that we enjoyed as a Gen X guy? Will they have the same opportunities? I just don't think they will. And I want to find out how we got here, what is happening, and what I can teach them now and to give them the best opportunity to succeed and maybe just survive the future. We are in what I believe is the fourth turning. If you're unfamiliar with that, it's a book written by these guys, and it basically states that every 80 years there's a huge shift. And the fourth turning is like the winter phase, and it usually ends in some type of conflict, whether internal or external. I certainly hope that doesn't happen. But we are on the convergence of huge cultural and political shifts, a changing world order. AI is here, and we are on the advent of singularity. We have no idea what that means for our civilization. And then possible disclosure, whatever that could be, depending on what they tell us, has huge implications for our, not just for our country, but civilization in general. So let's find out together where we're headed, if we can do anything, if it's even possible, but most importantly, what we can do for our children and our families, because that's what matters at the end of the day. I do believe that the system, whether you want to call them the elites or the deep state or whatever you want to call it, whether it's a tightly affiliated or a loosely affiliated group of people that just have the most amount of power, I do believe they would love to return us to a system of serfhood, controlled information, censored speech, mass surveillance, tight control over our food supply by putting it into the hands of only a few producers, which would be easier for them to manipulate, digital ID, social credit score, and the first step in that is to keep us divided as a people, because if we're busy fighting with each other, we can't turn our attention to that hill in DC or in those courtrooms with judicial tyranny or in the offices of these huge conglomerates, CEOs of these large multinational corporations who certainly put their needs and profits above the safety of our citizens. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that part of this journey includes some personal development, self-improvement, if you will. Listen, if you're a person and you go to your job, let's just say you're a young Gen Z person, and you go to work at Subway or Starbucks or something. You come home from work and you scroll your phone for 3 hours before you go to bed, or you play video games. And then on your day off, you spend most of your day scrolling on your phone, watching TikTok or playing video games. Look, you got a hell of a lot more problems than whatever Congress is doing, okay? You have to work on yourself. Whether they're doing good stuff or bad stuff, it doesn't matter. You're stuck in a dopamine loop that you got to get yourself out of, and that's got to be addressed. You got to be the best person you could be for your family to survive and overcome whatever is happening. And sitting in your phone with your face in front of a screen, that's you're making it so easy for the system to turn you into a serf if that's all you're doing. It is. Sorry if that hurt your feelings. No, I'm not sorry. That's the truth, and maybe you haven't been told it, but I know. The irony does not, is The fact that you're watching me on a screen. Moderation in everything, right? Moderation in everything. Everything's got its place. Screens are good. You can learn a lot from a screen watching certain people. Moderation. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then subscribe to my channel. Let's explore how the hell we got here, what the hell is going on, and where the hell are we going? And what, if anything, can we teach our children now to give them the best chance for success? I appreciate your view. See you later.